VW PowerCube design. I've managed to secure a Volkswagen engine for this effort, so let's have a look. Here's the engine, and this especially had it made with these they call it a Baja muffler kit. So this is a nice compact kit, and it comes with a quiet muffler that should reduce the sound, and it's mounted securely to its own frame. So this is going to be a good engine. It should put out around 60 horsepower stock. I had it upgraded and had the 1641cc cylinders and piston kit, and so that'll bring it up to somewhat higher. I don't know what it's going to be. 3 challenges. Number 1, we have to mount the engine. Now, this particular engine, there's no mounting holes in it, like with many regular engines. So the first challenge is we have to figure out how to mount it, how to suspend the weight. To that end, I managed to secure this is a bell housing from a Volkswagen Beetle bus. And this should have, this has a nice flat plate on the back of it where we can mount the assembly for the hydraulic pump, and so that we can also mount, motor mount, so we can suspend the weight of the entire motor from that plate. So that's challenge number 1. Challenge number 2 is the speed. Now this is a governor, and this I got it off of a different engine, but this is a common device, and I haven't decided exactly how we're going to do that yet, because this governor, basically what it does is it connects to the carburetor, and it basically controls the carburetor so that we can have a constant speed on the engine. There's maybe another way to do that is through an electronic governor, so we have yet to see. With that in mind, I did have an extra pulley put on here. You can see I get it a little bit closer. This is an extra pulley that I have on the system, and this normally goes for the air conditioner in a Volkswagen, but in this case, if I can align it correctly and find a mounting for it, then we can maybe mount that governor. Third challenge is the shaft coupling itself. How do we transfer power from this flywheel on the back to the hydraulic pump? Well, to that end, I have here the pressure plate, and this is what normally is used to give pressure to the clutch and to make the clutch go in and out and to engage the flywheel. So I've taken off the clutch plate, I've removed all these extra springs and brackets here, and so what we have left is a plate, and it does have a disc in here, and I could have taken that disc off, but I like the extra weight. I think that'll be give some extra weight to the flywheel. I think that'll be a good thing to have on there. So what I did is I ground off these little studs and removed the brackets on here that held the pressure plate on. These little things would rock back and forth like that with the pressure plate, and so I took all that off. So the goal is now to take this thing and fabricate a triangular plate on here that I can just bolt on, and then with a shaft coupling in the center. And so this will be the part that will transfer the engine power to the hydraulic pump through a shaft. And so then we'll go to our bell housing that we have here, and the shaft, the pressure plate assembly will be on the back side here. And so then we have this nice mounting part right here where we can mount a hydraulic pump, and we'll somehow fashion the pump shaft that will go through here.